Hey everyone, welcome back to EverQuest, the Hero's Journey. We're here on the level 53 Shadowknight Rogue Shaman. We have 354 AA points spent with 5 AA points banked. Most recently for AAs, we have purchased Touch of the Cursed. We upgraded that to rank 3. Previously, before that, we were working on some of the spell crit AAs. So spell crit's at 11% now. I'm not quite sure what the next batch will be. I was looking at one that makes it so you don't fizzle spells, even though I don't really cast spells a whole lot, but yeah, I forget what it's called, but it's in either archetype or class, I think. And it has multiple ranks, and I think the first rank makes it so you don't fizzle spells that are under level 54, and we're only 53, so basically be every spell that we have right now. We are in the Butcher Block Mountains, and I thought today we'd work on getting the Shaman Epic, the Spear of Fate. I have never done this quest before, but I did find out you can cut out a lot of steps by kind of cheesing it by upping your faction easily. So we're here in Butcher Block Mountains, kind of east of the docks. Let's see if I can hide the... there you go. So we're here, docks are over here, Caledon is up here. We are looking for Pegleg. So we're supposed to kill him, and then there's supposed to be a lesser spirit that spawns. And then you talk to the lesser spirit. Here, let's grab loot. Talk to the lesser spirit, and he says, "Did you take this person's life, Shaman?" And you say, "Yes, I did. Yes." And then he says, "Why have you taken this person's life? Did he threaten your life? Did you dislike him? Or was his death a profit to you in some way?" Let's say he threatened my life. Maybe I misspelled that. Threatened my life. There we go. It brings me sadness to see another die, but his heart was black and a great nothingness. His body will become the grass now. Thank you for what you have done, Shaman. And then we can ask him, so it doesn't really say like what to say to him. We can ask him, what are you? What or who I am isn't as important as what or who we are. Do you wish to know more, Shaman? And then you say, no more. And that is good. Take this gem. It is part of us, like the clouds to the sky, and is a wonderful gift from the grandfather. Take this gem to where the humans gather to spoil the land and water. Some call it a port. He's talking about Freeport. There you will find one of us, a shaman like yourself. Give him the gem, and perhaps he will tell you more of the spirits. So this lesser spirit is on a faction called True Spirit Faction, or at least I think he is. And I don't know the full quest, but I think you have to do a bunch of hand-ins or go about running around a lot to raise your True Spirit faction. But what you can do, and what I've already done, is you can just talk to this guy. I made a little macro with the triggers for the quest text, and I just hit it, and then he gives you a gem. So you can just repeat that and get a bunch of gems. I think you need 20. I have 20, and now I have like 26, but I'll get a few more just in case. So this is really cheesy. Like, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do this, but people have been doing it. All right, so we got a bunch of these gems, and we need to take them to a guy in Freeport. So let's pause. I will hop to the bazaar, port to Freeport, and then find the thing or guy in Freeport that I need to hand these gems into. All right, I just teleported from the bazaar to West Freeport. The quest NPC I need is in North Freeport. And it looks like he's in, I'm not really familiar with this area, water or tunnels or something up in the northwest part, up here somewhere. A second, I'm gonna put some, I'm hesitant to use my Dark Elf illusion here because I don't want these guys to attack me. So I'll put some shadow sight on so I get ultra vision. There we go. Alright, we gotta go this way, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like I've got to swim in the water and go through a tunnel and like get over to here. Although I don't know if that thing is up. It says he spawns there. I guess we'll take a look. There's supposed to be something here. I don't see him. I wonder if there's like a respawn time. Let me look into that. All right. Well, I was looking into it, and he just started walking up the SOAR, and he's here. Hang on a minute. So we'll start giving him gems and see if he'll take them. Alright, he took that one. And if I can get him to stop, please stop. There we go. Yeah, so I'm getting 100 faction per turn in here. Hopefully I got enough. Some people have said like 24-ish gems you need. Some people have said 20. I think I got close to 30 here, so. Oh, I'm at ally? I don't know, but maybe I need to be like maxed. I don't know, I'll just keep giving him the gems. Can't hurt. I think that when you cap your faction, it tells you like you know so and so faction can't be grease anymore or something. There you go. True Spirit could not possibly get any better. So I think, yeah, there's probably no point to keep turning these in. True Spirit could not possibly get any better. Okay, so what I'm seeing for the rest of the quest is basically two things. One is to go to the Plane of Fear and kill one of the golems, either Terror, Fright, or Dread, to spawn an Ixar Broodling and loot a Child's Tear. I have not been to the Plane of Fear on this character, on this server, so that should be cool. Let's go check that out. I will teleport to the bazaar. I don't think you can teleport to the Plane of Fear. Probably have to go to the Firot and then run and zone in through the Plane of Fear portal. So let's pause for a minute while we get going on that. All right, I just took the portal or the translocator from the bazaar to the Firot, and I'm gonna run over to the Plane of Fear, which is in the southwest corner of the Firot. It's through some tunnels full of specters, if I remember right. And again, I haven't been there on this server, but there should be 9 specters in that area. There's also a named erudite that kind of guards the Plane of Fear portal. I don't think any of the stuff over there will be a challenge for us, though. I'm probably just going to stealth right past it. The area that gets you into the caves that leads to the Plane of Fear is behind a false wall. But it's nicely marked on the map here. There's a good tree, though, that is an indicator. This one right here, and then it's just to the right of that. I think, where is it? Yes, there we go. Alrighty, sneak hide. There's Spectre. We'll probably have to do a non-respawning instance inside the Plane of Fear. Alright. Here we go. And we are in. I wonder. Okay, it says there's an echo of the past over here. Not sure where the golems spawn. Just looking at the map here, we can see it's marked on the map. Move that. So this is where Fright would be. This is where Dread would be. And then Terror is over here. We are in the open world version, so I'm guessing they're not there. But we can probably run over and check. Yeah, we can see no Dread there. Redcon over there. No terror there, and then what was the other one? Fright up here. Yeah. And he's not up. Okay. So we'll hop into a non-responding instance and take one of them out. In the old days, I remember the Plane of Fear being crazy. The aggro radius was Enraged Imp. What is that? I don't know. But he's red. Huh. Apparently there's a waypoint over here too. There we go. Alright, so I guess we can teleport back there at some point. If we need to. Hail. I don't know if we need to be not sneaking to talk to this guy. Apparently not. Non-responding. Here we go. Hide and sneak. Let's turn our tribute on. Doesn't really show what we have. That's okay. We'll check it next time we're in the bazaar. Alright, we gotta run back over here. Looks like Dread is the closest. I have no idea what the golems do. I think I remember them being highly magic resistant, but I could be misremembering. Alright, there's Fright. He's holding a mace. Probably want to kill these guys first, right? I imagine they will aggro. Yep. Alright. Slowed him. Come on out here. Oh, he summons. Gotta watch out. I'm not sure if they enrage. Oh, yep, enrage. That'll kill me quick. Alright, got an AA point off the kill there. An Ixar Broodling right there. That's what we're after. I think we're supposed to kill him. Okay, let's grab this loot. Soul Leech. That's pretty neat. Let me double check here. Kill him, loot a child's tear. Got it. Alright, well, we're here, so maybe we'll take out the other ones too. Alright, let's find the other one. He would be up here. Here. Okay. Just watching for that enrage. Oh, I think, was it 10% that he enrages? Or maybe he doesn't? I don't know. I turned off attack. There. Looks like we got a couple ads here. Oh, I got feared. I think the Gorgons are the ones that fear. Should probably work on the Fearless AA at some point. It's that rooted ghoul root from the Turmoil Toad. Alright, got another AA point. Hey, Shadowknight breastplate. Okay. See a yellow mob over there? Yeah, this is what I remember. The gigantic aggro radius, you just get swarmed with stuff. I mean, basically auto pull, right? So. Maybe it's the toads that fear them? I set up a new loot hotkey to it. I made a new bar, like hotbar, and it's closed right now. And I threw a loot macro on that bar in the first slot of that bar, and then tied an unused button on my keyboard to that, and then also went into options, and so I'm using number pad 0 for hotbar 3, which I stuck it on and then closed, so it's there, just not on my screen. And then I went to target and target nearest corpse. So when I press number pad 0 on my keyboard, it targets the nearest corpse, and then it uses my loot macro. So I basically don't have to like click or try to target anything. There we go. Great for when I have a ton of corpses that need looting. Another AA point there. Let's see here. Wreath Pat. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think these guys dispel. I don't like that. It's over here. I thought I just saw another yellow con. Oh, it must be the roaming Dracolich or whatever it is. Oh, hey, a nightmare. Oh, it's Kazakh Duel. I thought he was in the middle there. What do you think? Does the whole zone come if we engage him? I don't know. We'll find out, right? Well, apparently not. Maybe? Okay. Well, yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff coming. Here, maybe that was a bad move. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, I remember there being a reason that people would generally clear Plane of Fear before they killed Kazakh. Actually, almost killed him. If I had used Harm Touch, I probably would have got him. That's all right. We'll get right back there. All of my buffs are gone though. That was terrible. Actually, don't even need to go back. We got what we wanted. I don't really need loot there. It was just kind of a little nostalgic to see some of that stuff. All right, we need to go. We're gonna go venturing into Kunark now. Let's see. I'll drop this Plane of Fear instance. put and tune the map to Kunark and the one of the few waypoints we had picked up very early on when we first got flagged for Kunark. So we ran to the City of Mist. That's as far as it went. I didn't actually do anything there. I just grabbed the waypoint. So in the City of Mist, need to do a non-responding instance. Where it is, I forget where it puts us here. Okay. Hail. Maybe yeah, I guess he doesn't see this. Or there was a delay there. Non-responding, ready. Take the elevator up to the Black Reaver on the second floor. Kill Lord Rakashir. I should probably rebuff, right? Alright, alright. I don't want that there. Let's put this up. I'm gonna save my spells as combat so I can pull these back up quickly and then load buffs. Not everything I need. What do we got? Alacrity, burst of strength. I don't need burst of strength, but my pets might need it. Yeah, pets kind of got dispelled a bit. Burst of strength for you. And okay, he's got it, and he does not. There you go. Okay, Grim Aura. I'm gonna do Spirit of Beely. Dark Temptation. Generally don't use Inner Fire, so I might end up clicking that one off, but let's see. Harnessing is okay. To stamina, and I think we can use health as well. Maybe I'll put health first, because that's a lower level one. I haven't had to do a full rebuff in, who knows, a very long time. Alright, trying to think of what else I want to put there. Probably do haste on the bottom. I don't even think we need haste actually right now. Yeah, we're at 85%. I think applying haste, we'll try it, but I don't think it's going to do anything, so I'll probably just click it off. Yeah, haste didn't go up. Okay, we'll do harnessing spirit. Talisman of Altoona. Wonder if I can use Infusion of Spirit instead of Rage. Strength, Dex, Stamina. Let me look at the stats on Rage. AC, Strength, Dex, Stamina, 55, 51, 60. This one is... yeah, so I think Rage is probably better. Alright, we need bear. Illusion, form of the bear. Casting that puts 2 buffs on me. I usually click off the actual bear illusion portion because all it does is give you the bear. What I'm after is this one: increase hit point regen, wisdom, and effective casting level increase. All right, and then we need envenom blades. We need rogue poison. Oh, I did make some more poison. Where is it? We were using Hate of the Shissar, which has the higher damage proc, but doesn't proc as frequently. So I'm going to try out Anger of the Shissar, and I made those myself with my Mortar and Pestle. Trivial is 182, 184 for the 2 of those. And I have some of the reagents, I think, or maybe I used them all. Yeah, I must have used them all to make these, but they're just purchasable off of the rogue poison merchants in the bazaar. The 2 Coldane dwarfs, the females. So I use that. So many buffs, it's hard to remember if I got everything here. Looks about right. I don't know. Did I do Guardian? Air Fire. Harnessing the Spirit. Maybe I missed Guardian, the AC buff. Maybe I didn't. Oh, there he is. Okay, I did it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I think we can do at least 1 more, maybe 2 more. Not sure which though. Oh, regen. So regrowth. I'm gonna move that, put regrowth over here, and then put Envenom Blaze on. Get rid of these gems, we don't need those anymore, so we maxed our True Spirit faction. Alright, so let's go. Pretty much just going off of memory here. I don't remember these types of guys being here, that's for sure. I wonder if this is different, like, I don't know, version of the City of Mist? I only remember there being, like, golems and specters and skeletons. Right. Is this... I don't know. Let me look at the map a little bit here. So it looks like we gotta go over there, west side. How do we get over there though? Okay. Oh, hey, it's locked. No, it's not. I wonder if I can just spam this to up my lockpicking quickly. Whoops. I think I accidentally attempted to trade the lockpicks with something, maybe my pet or one of these mobs, and it took me out of stealth. Oh boy, guys, I don't know when I had paused. I thought I had resumed the video. Shoot. So I killed Lord Rakashir. Um, I'm here talking and thinking that I'm recording, and wow, yeah, I totally dropped the ball there. Sorry. Um, so I took the elevator up inside this house. I guess I'll just run through real quick. Like, there was two mobs here, and then there was a couple. There was one Black Reaver up here, and then there was three Black Reavers in here. I killed this one first. I killed those two guys down below. When you kill the Black Reavers, they kind of spawn on top of each other. So kill one, another Black Reaver spawns. Kill that one, another Black Reaver spawns. And then I think you kill that one and like a ghost spawns, and then you kill that. So I had to do that 3 times. The Black Reaver that was standing here was the one that spawned Lord Rakashir after I killed it 3 times. Um, Gave him my child's tear. He attacked me, and I killed him easily. He did smoke my pets though. He was doing Flame Song of Ro, 850 point AE fire damage, and I didn't even notice. Yeah, my pets must have just got killed from that. Yeah, so then I looked uh, at the video after I popped down here and realized that my pets were dead, and yeah, here we are. Just about to resummon my pets, and I was complaining about how unfun that is. Have to resummon them and rebuff them. Anyway, got the item we needed off of Lord Rakashir. More positive what he dropped. He dropped XR scale and 2 of these breastplates, Rigid Steel breastplate. When I looted it, I was saying I wonder if this would be an upgrade for me in its legendary form. Somewhere in the steel wrap breastplate, so I'll have to look into what that looks like when it's legendary. But the item we needed for the epic was the XR scale, and we need to turn that in out in the Emerald Jungle. So I was just coming down here to head towards the zone in, or zone out. Man, I'm pretty bummed about botching that recording. I'm sorry about that. It was just, I don't know, maybe I'll come back and do it again. I do have another one, another Child's here, so at some point maybe I'll come back and do it again just so I got it on video, but you know, no big deal. Just a bunch of mobs hitting me killing them, and then my pets getting smoked by AE fire damage. Alright, so I'm gonna zone out to the Emerald Jungle. Looks like the guy we need is called Spirit Sentinel. And he spawns in the kind of northeast, north central part of the zone. Potentially in or under a lake. Wait a minute. Did I just love my pet? No. Just not take hold because I got too many buffs. Okay. Up here is where we need to go. I don't really know what I intend to do with the Shaman epic. There we go, Spirit Sentinel. But it is a 1 second cast clickable dot at the very least that I think I can use from my inventory. Alright, let's stop hiding and sneaking just so he's ally. Where is that scale? In my inventory somewhere. There it is. Alright. Try to make sure I'm giving it to this guy and not one of my pets. Spirit Sentinel. Give it to him. And we got it. Spear of Fate. Let me go up here. Curse of the Spirits, 1 second cast time. Does have improved healing, but you have to wear it, equip it to get that effect. $13.3. I mean, this is debatably better than. I mean, I guess it is better, right? It's got high delay, but great stats. I mean, I'm probably gonna put this in my offhand. I was not intending that, but sure. Why not? Yeah. We'll offhand it. Yeah, of course. I want to attune it to my character. Thank you very much. Very cool. Yeah. I don't know if I just don't have my graphics at the right settings, but I thought I remembered the Shaman Epic looking a little cooler. This little radiating light around it. It's almost not too noticeable here, but I don't know. It just might just be my video settings. Cool. We did it. I'll have to like figure out a way I want to do the clicky. I should probably put it on my bar somewhere. Yeah. Like 1 through 6 is really the most viable for me for using often. Um, hmm. Maybe I'll throw it in the 4 slot because I don't use snare all that much. Alright, let's try it out on something. I see a blue con over here. Oh, got our first victim. Let's see how much damage it does. Wow, 409 points of damage? Wait a minute, that must have been like a crit or something. Or does it... How did... Huh. Excuse me. Oh, I think I got a right post backstab on him there. That must have been a quest item. Well, alright. That did not take as long as I didn't know how long it was going to take. I didn't know if I was going to be able to complete it in one session, the Shaman Epic, but it was quite easy, at least at this level. Yeah, nothing really posed me any trouble. I guess I got a little carried away in the Plane of Fear and a little excited when I saw Kazakh Bull and tried to take him out, but aside from that, I did not have any trouble. 409. I wonder if it... Does it do high, like, initial damage and then it just kind of scales down? Or... I don't understand the variance here in the damage. One thing I did hear in the developer Q&A that the Hero's Journey people host weekly is that they're going to be changing focus effects, like Burning Affliction, improved damage, things like that. I guess right... Oh, hey, got another AA point off of a green mob. I guess right now they are variable, like random, in the amount that they improve your damage. They're going to change it to be a static amount, which will be cool. That way you know what to expect. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this session. We got the Shaman Epic, the Spear of Fate, and surprisingly it was an upgrade. I think it's an upgrade. 40 damage, 30 delay, ton of stats over what we were using, which was 26, 23. According to the in-game stuff, the base DPS on my previous weapon is 11.3. Base DPS on The Shaman Epic is 13.3, so roughly 2 DPS upgrade, just straight damage. White damage isn't really important though, like you don't do a ton with white damage, so the base DPS isn't something to always key off of. The stats on the Shaman Epic though are very good. Like they kill the stats on this other one. Like 20 resist each. Yeah, I'll take that. Heroic stats. Yep. Even got heroic dex over here. So yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to carry over this damage gem. I did see there's life tap ones, so maybe I'll get like life tap ones because I think the life tap ones, the top rank, do the same amount of damage but give it back to you in health or something. And this one, the stun, like interrupt, the 0-second stun only works up to level 55. So I would be trading that for healing, which I think is a good trade-off as I start to encounter more higher level mobs that the stun won't work on. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the potential miss of the Lord Rakashir kill on the recording. I don't know when I had paused it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and look at the video and see what was actually missed. I tried to go back and kind of give a recap and step through and show you like where it was and stuff. But you know, that's not the same as me actually killing it and recording the kill. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So until next time, take care.